falling in silence. But there was no time to mourn. The mist before them parted, revealing a dark, open path. Ashen, with a wave of his hand, conjured a floating disc to bear Xeris' body as the party made their way out of the corrupted ruins. Wanting answers in time, Miles used a magical cape acquired earlier to cast Speak with Dead. Xeris, spirit-bound but conscious, responded calmly. When asked where he wanted to be brought back, he considered his choices. Ultimately, he chose to be resurrected at the Church of Talos, hoping to avoid empowering the hag that haunted him. Vandal, somber and focused, asked one final question. Are you ready to get revenge? Xeris answered without a pause. Fuck yes. The journey was tense and quiet. Xeris' body showed signs of decay despite their best efforts. When they returned to the same ruined Talos grounds where they once found the mirror, they were met by the smug smile of the same cultist Xeris had punched. The man's demeanor set the tone, mocking, curious, but ultimately intrigued. He agreed to help them to a long-forgotten Church of Talos where the ritual could be performed, but warned that the fragment of Talos was required as a resurrection anchor. Reluctantly, Vandal accepted the terms, but not without delivering a single promise. If the cultist betrayed them, Vandal would kill him without hesitation. The group traveled alongside the cultist. Along the way, conversations emerged. Vandal was questioned on the Raven Queen and her mark upon him. Miles was questioned about the mask he wears to hide. Ashen, ever curious, talked so much that he nearly bored the cultist to death. But in a sleight of hand, he found something, a scroll, blank to the eye but radiating magic. That night, Ashen deciphered its secrets. It spoke of a prophecy. A man scorched by flame would consume the fragment and become a conduit of Talos. Shaken, Ashen spoke to each party member privately, planting seeds of doubt of, was this truly the right path? That night, Ivy cast a gentle repose on Xeris, preserving what remained. They arrived at the church, overgrown and nearly lost to time, but within voices chanted, echoing devotes to Talos. The party entered, Xeris' body drawing awe and reverence from the cultists. At the altar, under a storm-broken ceiling, the ritual began. Lightning struck Xeris' body, and magic seared through Vandal and Ashen as they held him steady. Then the rift opened. Inside, a vision of Xeris' soul, wandering the ashen dunes, praying at a scorching altar and fire consuming him. The origin of his flame, the moment his fate was rewritten. At the edge of the rift, Vandal reached in and pulled his soul back. The cult leader then drove the fragment into Xeris' heart, and with a final strike of lightning, Xeris gasped, alive again. His hag-tainted arm was gone, burned away in divine stormlight. In its place, a fragment beat as his heart, pulsating with unstable power. The cultist cried, whispering, the prophecy has come. Xeris only wanted to leave. Ivy, waiting outside, rushed to him, relieved and radiant, but her examination turned grave. The fragment was ticking. Xeris was not fully saved. He was on borrowed time. Vandal followed in silence. His eyes drifted to the threads of fate, each life a strand in the Raven Queen's design. Xeris' thread burned, already fraying at its edges, the Queen's mask watching. He reached for the thread, but nothing changed. It wasn't for his touch, only for him to witness. The cultist, still trailing them, gave a warning as they left. Enjoy the time you have left. Xeris, gazing into the urn, saw the fire had turned to lightning, and in the distance a storm that would never stop. That night, Xeris entered his urn and spoke to Pyrex. The storm raged around him, echoing their burden. Pyrex, mournful, confessed the truth. The fragment demanded more, and Xeris was doomed. But Xeris, calm, steady, and resolute, said, I still have things to do. The boy Pyrex once knew was gone. In his place stood a man, one who would fight to the last breath. They shook hands in a silent vow. Back in Lillian, the beast swarmed Xeris on sight. Guards panicked, drawing weapons, and Ella was summoned. And though surprised to see the fragment, she unsheared the party to the council chambers. There, three were present: Ella, Boar, and Auntie. When Ella finally noticed the fragment beating inside Xeris' chest, her reaction was immediate. What the fuck happened? The council was shaken, and tensions rose. Is Xeris stable? Was this the right choice? And what now? Ashen and Ivy defended their choices, Ivy grounding her words in hope, Ashen in logic. Eventually, Ella and the others relented. The resurrection was accepted. And with that, the next mission was revealed. The known fragment lies within a tribal region overtaken by lizard folk, a place shrouded in disease, silence, and blood. No informant has returned alive, and the tribe takes slaves, and those who die are marked a sword with a snake coiled around it. The party ended their session with tension in their hearts and storm at their backs, preparing for what may be the most dangerous path yet. But yes, session opens here with the Knight of Lelian covering, and after that conversation, you see Ella kind of grabbing some papers, organizing them. Boar is just cleaning up some parts, and Auntie is making her way out. If there's anything you guys would like to do, feel free. Otherwise, you can rest for the coming day or get moving. It's your guys' choice.
I'll walk over towards Ella and ask her, do you think there's any other places we could stay, being that our current situation, or housing situation, has been a little bit in shambles?
Possibly, yes. The orphanage could offer a place, though it may not be comfortable. Otherwise, I mean, this room, the chairs can be somewhat comfortable. Your choice.
Kind of look back at the group. What do you all think? We could stay here, stay at that busted inn, or possibly go to the orphanage?
Well, the busted inn probably isn't such a bad idea. Or couldn't be that bad.
I'll have to agree. The
All right.
beds are pretty comfortable.
I'm sure they'll appreciate the business.
All right. So you guys are staying at the inn then still?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Would how late is it at night?
Right now it's pretty dark. I would say anywhere from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. Or
Okay,
11 or
well,
12 a.m.
It would be probably smart to wait till tomorrow to go see the blacksmith.
Yeah, most likely. Probably in the morning.
Okay.
I wanted to go shopping tomorrow morning.
Auntie just kind of waves at you guys. Best of luck now. Don't, careful with those lizard folk. They not too friendly when you make your way. The Mirror of the Dead is not too friendly to mortals.
How so?
Well, take it as rumors, but a long time ago, long beneath the ground of the area, there was a temple. Worshipped some dark forces. They used to do blood sacrifices and all that. Kind of cursed the land at times. And with the information about not being able to send any scouts in, I'd say they're enhanced by something or they're doing something with those rituals. Just be careful.
All right. Well, appreciate the information.
Of course.
Have a good night, Auntie.
You as well. You just see her kind of making her way in here, doing some last calls before everything closes out. All right.
Dangerous, but unintelligent.
Okay. Ashen, as you begin to walk out fully and like kind of peer ahead, you see a hawk sitting on like a corner here, just looking at you. And you see a bit of like curled like leather in its feet.
I'll tell everybody else that I'll catch up with them. And I'll go fly off into the night for a little
Sounds good. All right.
till I go get the letter, obviously.
Yeah. As you begin to unravel the letter, it's decent. You see to Agent Ashen, my dearest feather. It has been too long since I have last received word from you. The hawks return empty, the whispers of your absence grows heavy. I choose to believe this means you are working fully immersed. I hope, at least. Chasing leads and carving your own path forward. Still, I must ask, how was your first assignment, and how did it unfold? I've received only scraps of reports from Lelian and Fandolin, and none of them have your handwriting. I know this mission was complicated. We expected obstacles, but your absence leaves me uneasy. If the artifact slipped through your grasp, so be it, but I need to know what happened. What did you encounter? What changed the course of your orders? Your insight is more valuable to me than recovering a trinket. Speak plainly. That said, the situation here has changed. The Harpers are not what they were even a season ago. There's a tension in every hallway of the library, and every coded message passed through the hands of friends who now glance over their own shoulders. A divide is forming, and some wish to reconstruct us, centralize the power, force unity where autonomy once reigned. Others, myself included, resist. Ashen, it truthfully frightens me, but I have not given up courage or hope. I've recently contacted someone outside the organization, an old friend, one I trust beyond the badges and oaths. I may need their help soon, and perhaps so will you. Remember, honesty is earned, not branded. If you ever feel unsafe, do not hesitate to reach beyond the circle of the Harpers. Your safety is more important than any code. Write to me, send a cipher, a scrap, even a feather with ink, if that's all you can trust. I need to know you're alive, and that your mind is your own. May the wind rise beneath you, always. And you begin to read this over a bit, Ashen, and you realize there is slight thieves' cant in the letters of this. It takes a moment for you fully to decipher it, but you get the statement, "Watch the moon, silver eyes lie."
I wonder if this is out of character. This was from Bombastine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to take a moment to consider this letter. Obviously, I'll draft up a response probably in the morning.
Okay.
But I will leave the haka, one of Ashen's feathers, just as a initial pass.
Yes, of course.
But then, yeah, that let's watch the moon. Silver eyes lie.
Okay. But
What's the state of the moon right now?
the moon right now is full as it kind of glistens around. If you could roll just a flat in check if you need assistance. Otherwise, we can let this sit for a moment.
Yeah, probably I'll just roll a flat int, just to
Cool. Sounds good.
well, it reflects my current state right now.
Yes, just slightly tired. You could know that you don't really understand what he means by silver eyes currently, but what he means by watch the moon is keeping the eye on the silvery moon, metaphorically watching over the Harpers.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Alrighty,
Okay.
I'll probably draft up a response in the morning.
Sounds good. As you guys, each of you, make your way around Lelian, is there any individual stops? I know it's not dark, but Lelian is quite empty right now. All you see is the guards keeping posts, some kind of patrolling around. But that is really it.
What are the bees doing right now?
They are kind of camping in different spots. You can see slight outlines around you, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint more. If you'd like to roll a perception check, you can.
Sure. Nat 20?
20. As you look around and, just out of curiosity, you look up. You see a small swarm of bees above each of you.
I'm gonna try and move around, zigzag in a weird pattern. Are they
Okay.
following above me?
As you kind of watch and because I assume you keep looking up to see if they're following.
Yeah.
Most disperse.
But some stay.
Yes. Some now, instead of them being directly on top of you, they kind of land on the stone nearby. Also, who's Dolph, Rough Drifter?
Huh?
In the rolls.
Oh shit, my bad. I was testing something.
You're good.
Some random guy.
Yeah.
New character coming?
Oh, shit.
You peeked.
But yes.
Okay. I guess the inn would be the next stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else for anyone else?
I need to shop in the morning when the shops are open.
Sounds good. Okay. We'll
To
bring
the
the
inn.
way. Yes, we will head to the inn here. No map selected. Awesome. My shit's lagging out.
Congratulations.
There we go. Alright. It says you guys are at the inn, but you're not. I'm gonna just switch the maps real quick. There we go. Innkeeper's dead. Sorry about that.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, no, you guys healed him. Yep, forgot. Yeah, you see the innkeeper weakly, still bandaged up pretty heavily, just doing some last rounds before they make their way up. They wave at you, but they're ready to clock out as they're gonna head to bed. Anything anyone wants to do before long rest? Otherwise, we can expedite slightly.
I would just say Miles has a very worried look on his face. Like he has like a natural state of unease, but like right now it's really bad,
Okay.
really bad.
I
But he's
think
just gonna kind of rush over to the barracks here.
Okay.
I think like a session or two ago, I might have made some healing potions.
Yes. Yep. It was the 1d4 ones, correct?
I do believe so.
Yes.
I don't remember how many I was making and whatnot. So
I think it was 4 1d4s.
okay.
And then I did state that if you wanted to upgrade them, it would take an hour.
I'll do that then, I guess.
Sounds good. We're going to do some checks. So, with the herbs you have, you did recognize that some of them were kind of like a numbing agent at times, kind of numbing the pains on your soles of your feet. And that was the one you got movement bonuses for. But these ones, I need you to roll a medicine check.
Okay.
And we will do that with more checks. Nice. So yeah, 19. You understand that a lot of the herbs you've now gathered, though they are rich with magical properties, they're very gentle. So when you peddle it, you have to be extremely careful to not just completely tear it. Can you roll a dex check? Just a flat dex check.
All right. Oof.
10. No, that's perfect. You just met it. Though you kind of fumble around with the darkness, kind of making it harder to see, you do provide that gentleness and just kind of making sure all of the medicinal parts of this herb are spreaded nicely. And then we're going to do one last medicine check. Nice. So with this last one, this is just to make sure that you could spread this evenly across each of the potions, and you do. They now turn into I would say, a 2d8.
Cool. All right. And I have 4 of them, right?
Correct.
Okay. I guess I would set out 4 of them for each of my party members, and I won't take any for myself. I'll just kind of save them and put them aside for the morning.
Wonderful. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. As you do that, and as each of you rests, the morning goes somewhat well. You kind of feel the cold breeze of some parts cracking through the floor. And outside, you do see a few bees kind of now camping on the windows. But other than that, it is mostly relaxing. As each of you wake up, Ivy, you wake up about 4 hours earlier than everyone. Is there anything you want to do?
No, not really. I would
Sounds
just
good.
do some light prayer, and I'd probably
Okay.
wait until I hear others start to wake up before I actually decide to leave my room.
All right, perfect. You just kind of do your prayers, and as you do that, Miles, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. +0 on that. 13.
13. Though you resist it, it is still unpleasant. You dream of almost the decay of skin. And you are in a training area. You are talking with old comrades, but as you talk, their jaws move unnaturally, and as time goes on, more and more and more, their skin begins to rot. You try and run away, but you feel the mentor's hands grab your legs. He looks at you and then pulls. And as he pulls, you wake up. You get about 6 hours of sleep. Just enough to get a long rest, I would say. But you will have disadvantage on wisdom saves for the day.
Okay. Awesome.
As that smiles, you just kind of sit awake as the rest of the party slowly wakes up. Vandal, as you begin to wake up, Wait, Vandal, you also sleep for 4 hours as well, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yes. You wake up before Ashen here, and you just see just a shit ton of birds within the room. You can, with your Arcana knowledge, understand they are illusions, but it just feels anywhere where your body isn't, there is just birds everywhere.
I just wake up and just kind of like slowly creak up and look up from the bed, staring at all of the birds, and just like quietly look at him, and then just creak out of the room awkwardly.
Every step you take, these like birds, they're owls, they just turn their head and watch at you, look at you.
It's kind of like just look at them and put my hands in front of my hand in front of my mouth like a hush, like shh. And I'll grab the 3 other healing potions and leave one in the room with Ashen's name kind of written on a note for it.
Nice.
And as I'm waking up, I'm gonna place one in front of Xeris's door, one in front of Ivy's, and then go over to Miles. Yeah, and then
Sounds good.
go downstairs.
Yeah. As you go downstairs, I would say there's more people flooding in now just for some morning breakfast. We'll just say a few acolytes from the church come in after their morning prayers. They're here pretty early. And if you want to know why, you can roll history. Otherwise, feel free just to say hi and all that.
I'll kind of stare at them curiously. I will roll for history on that.
Sounds good. Nice. Wow. You understand that Lathander is the Morning Lord, and as you begin to kind of eavesdrop on conversations, you hear topics of morning prayer. It's about 5 a.m. When you like fully get down and get everything set up. Even I would say earlier, about 4 a.m. And they are here. You know that just a practice of the Morning Lord is to get up before sunrise and then to be ready for sunrise and do prayer while the sun is rising.
Stare at one of them. So, is this a daily routine for you?
Oh, we try every night, to get up before. Few acolytes didn't get up. I wonder what head priestess thinks about that. But yeah, no. You want to join us?
I won't participate, but I'll watch.
Wonderful, wonderful. The Morning Lord would love that. You are the new folks in town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our head priestess has been praying quite often about what's her name? Ivy, I think.
Yeah, that would be her name.
Yeah. Praying very often
Then-
about her, seeing about the trip you guys went through. I heard you guys were going on the classic adventure thing with the whole fragments reawakening. We eavesdropped a bit. I apologize. I don't know too much about it though.
Yeah. I wouldn't know too much either.
Well, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, he was just gonna say. He was saying yeah to like as a continuing conversation, but feel free.
Yeah, I personally haven't really followed too many gods, but I guess currently I've been forced into it. I guess you could say that.
Oh, forced into sometimes it happens like that, but then you come to love it, right? Is your god nice, gentle? Feels like the morning sunrise, right? Something like that.
No, she's mysterious and cold.
Oh. Another one kind of speaks up. This one being like more of a tiefling man. Well, that would piss me off a little bit. I'm sorry you got to deal with that.
I'm not entirely sure if it's a bad deal for me or. Frankly, I'm not fully aware of the entire situation.
Oh. That sounds more like a pact to me. I'm not one to pick at someone's faith. I apologize. And he kind of turns and begins to eat.
No. In a way, it's kind of helping me figure it out myself.
Well, feel free to stop by. Maybe your goddess will enjoy the time in Lathander's grace.
Yeah,
But,
that sounds nice.
okay. So, as you begin to eat, it turns to 6, and I would say everyone can either get up now if they'd like, but Flop, the acolytes are leaving for the church. If you would like to join them in prayer, you can, or just kind of watch.
Sure, I'll go outside and watch.
Okay, sounds good. They're going all the way to the church. Do you want to go with?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll get to you in a moment. But if you guys want to do anything,
Ivy was gonna head to the church regardless too.
sounds good. You can join up. You would see them as you're coming down, like making their way out.
And she's like, "Oh, the acolytes. I wonder why they were here." And just kind of start to follow them.
Okay.
Ashton
So-
will eventually wake up, but do his morning rituals. Ritual cast is familiar.
Mm-hmm.
A spider that he keeps in his vest, or his shemagh actually. And then start drafting that letter to Bombastine.
Sounds good.
So I don't know how long he's going to spend it. I'll send you that letter later too.
Of course, yeah. Whenever you can. All right. Is anyone else joining, or has anything specific? Miles or Zaris?
I was just
there
going to
is-
say Miles. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you got it.
You got it, bro.
I was gonna say that Sarah's would head to the blacksmith.
Okay.
I guess I'd follow.
All right. We'll start first then with the church. Making your way in, you see the head priestess and a few of the acolytes. I know your tokens aren't here. I will add them real quick. So this is just Flop and Ivy. Perfect. Yeah. They make their way in, and as this happens, you see the sun peer directly onto the kind of fake sun they have in the hands, and it begins to glow and cover the entire area. You hear a lot of acolytes in morning prayer, some asking for guidance, others asking for forgiveness and to be rejuvenated in this new light. The head priestess is in her own prayer, just simply with her eyes closed. As things begin to slowly wrap up, there was a stillness of quietness for, I would say, about 10 minutes, until the sun just kind of slightly went off the sun there on the hand, and then the acolytes begin to make their way out. Simply for morning study. You can see most of them kind of cutting off here in this direction. Some stay, but that priestess makes her way down, seeing both you, Vandal, and Ivy. She just simply waves as she walks over.
Piper would get up and wave back.
Hello, how's it been? I've been praying on your safe return.
Thank you. It was a very rough endeavor, but we were able to make it. Unfortunately, we had a very grave accident, though.
Do you want more privacy?
That would be good.
She just gently goes over and like taps the acolytes on their shoulders and go, feel free to head to your study now. And they whisk off and just nod their head and say thank you. And the other ones go to the acolytes. Be more above here. Well, feel free with open chat. The rest of the acolytes here are just gone, I would say.
Kind of wave Vandal over. It's just like, it's okay. You don't have to be so guarded while here.
Thank you.
Vandal, you see when she looks at you, she does not look at your eyes. She sees, is your sword on your hip?
Yeah.
She looks at your hip. Oh, I see. And then she just approaches. Hello. You are, I assume, A partner of Ivy's and companion?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, this is my friend Vandal, and I just kind of approach him.
She smiles and she offers her hand.
I put my hand out and shake theirs.
Yeah. She usually she holds onto it for a moment. She goes, "Your hand is quite calloused. Much to do."
Yeah, life of farming tends to do that.
Of course, of course. Well, you were just on your story about a grave endeavor?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Oh, Vandal, do you want to talk?
No, you're good.
Oh, it's just that we were able to investigate the storms that you told me about with the map.
Mm-hmm.
And we found like a forgotten cave for Neryless followers.
You see her eyes light up. That must have been wonderful for you.
It was something. It was definitely something to admire, but when we got there, it was just death all around. Honestly, it
I
seemed
see.
like they seemed to have forgotten their faith. And while there, we encountered
You
what is
encountered. It was
what
an
is
oathbreaker.
an oathbreaker. There, thank you. We encountered an oathbreaker, and unfortunately, we lost one of our own.
I'm sorry to hear. Oaths are tricky sometimes. Our last conversation ended on the conversation of doubt. How did that affect your beliefs?
Our talk definitely helped a lot, and I think it definitely helped. Talking to you before going definitely helped solidify my faith before encountering what we did. So I must thank you for that,
Of
honestly.
course. I'm sure. And she looks at your amulet. It seems your enchantments and devotion are still there. Was it hard to make that choice?
Very, especially knowing that we would lose this friend forever. There's nothing I could do to help him.
She walks over and she begins to just. She asks, like, is it okay? She, offers, she wants to fix your amulet a bit here. Just interact with it.
Yeah, I let her. I kind of just.
Well, Neryless is a guardian of death. And though it may seem scary, Lathander has his love for him as well. And she taps your amulet, and you feel a mixture of the morning sunlight just kind of on your skin. But then on top of that, almost like a warm embrace of a hug around your chest. Your tie to Neryless is not negatively affected in this. On the contrary, you feel a high elven presence, more closer than ever. I need you to add a amulet of devotions to your inventory.
Oh, thank you.
Faith is something that is constantly tested. Truthfully, it will be tested even past this good encounter. She laughs to herself a bit. But Neryless is quite lucky to have a devote like you. And if the Oathbreaker was that of Neryless as well, I'm sure Neryless would understand the path he went down and offer him grace. Do you think so?
I definitely think so. I definitely know. After we cleansed his soul, Lord Nerylith was waiting for him on the other side to lead him to the next life.
Do not hesitate. Keep moving, okay? As for your companion here, you carry a deep weight on your shoulders and on your hilt.
Yeah. It's a recent burden I've been given.
It is. You see her eyes look at you and lock, and you see. Actually, can you roll an insight?
There we are. My rolls are
Nice.
insane today.
Yeah. Though she is treating you with kindness, you see some pretty deep fear behind her eyes. But if you were just a normal person, you would look at her body language as confidence. It seems the queen has her eyes on you. Are you scared?
I think at one time I would have been, but now I almost greet death with open arms.
What changed that for you?
Losing
What
my
allows you-
family.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's tough, but I have some hope. My
That's all
son
you need.
lives.
Oh. Has he just become a runaway?
Something like that.
Well, if you wouldn't mind sharing, of course, if you do not, I do not mind. What was your favorite thing about your family before it all happened?
I pull out a small poetry book. Vandal's been reading it basically every night for the past couple weeks that you've known him, but on it says Luna's poetry, and it's just a small white booklet. He kind of pulls that out. My wife, she loved to write. She had such ideas and hopes for her children. Little Tilly, she loved to play and listen to music. As he pulls out a small music box that's been attached to his belt, kind of twists that a little bit, and as it plays a little bit of music. And then there's Doran. The one who's gone. As he pulls out a small little fishing knife. These are what I have to remember them by.
You see the priest wipe some tears from her eyes and she goes, "Excuse me. I have a hard time not feeling that of sorrow I bet you deal with on an every hour basis."
It's tough. I thought they were alive for the longest time, and then abruptly told that they're dead, and your only one, the only son left is different.
Well, through it all and every challenge, I know you are searching for him even now. Imagine attempting to do the right thing and assist with the fragments, but at the same time try and find your son. That is quite the responsibility. One, and she laughs in jest, one I hope to never wish upon anyone. You are doing well. Do not falter.
Thank you.
At this time, Vandal, you see 3 ravens sitting on a window here, outside, of course, here and here, all looking at you.
Sorry, could you redo that? I was scrolled out, or scrolled in really far.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. You see 3 ravens on the outside, here, here, and here,
Okay.
looking at you.
Kind of just looking up at them and just faintly smirking. kind of look down at the priest and say, I hope you're right.
Thank you for checking in with me. And she kind of hesitates to do this, but she goes, if you were to find any more subjects that seem to be influenced by the mark, she gives you a syringe and a few vials. Please do not hesitate to drain just a bit of their blood. We would like to research possibly that they are puppets, or if it is possible to detox them of this influence. I know it may seem twisted, but we've gone desperate with the recent occurrences.
I mean, any little bit can help. I'll definitely do this for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Be on your way now. I'm sure your other compatriots are needing your attention. And she just waves and she grasps your hand slightly, Ivy, and she goes, great job so far. She just walks off. All right,
And
we're gonna go ahead.
I nod, you give her a light smile, and she walks away.
Sounds good. All right, the blacksmith, I think. Yes. All right, and this was Zaris and Miles, correct?
I think so.
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
Yes.
You see the old man picking up some armor. As he picks it up and tries to put it on the counter, he drops it. You just hear, you see it shatter, like the shoulder piece of the armor just flies across the floor, and just like over here, and you hear him say, "God damn it!" Oh, hello. How are you?
All right.
Miles, are you sure this is the guy?
I kind of just like look at Zaris and was like, trust me. I kind of just waved my hand around the whole shop. I'm like, this is the guy.
Yes. And Zaris, as you look around, you see some fine armor. I mean, each of these armors are polished, and just innately you can tell a slight magical residue. And this long jade sword is rich with magic, but seems to be that of just too much for you to use. Oh, well, what can I do for you? You brought a friend, I see.
I actually found some copper up in the
Oh.
woods. We went on a little adventure.
Oh,
I wanted you
oh.
to take a look at it.
Of course. Well, bring it right over here. I got a lens for this, and you see him dig into his pouch that's on his hip, and he has like 4 or 5 different lenses he's just flicking through, and he grabs one that has a bit of like a darkened brown tint to it, and he puts it up to his eye, and he goes, "Not too shabby. You got some medium quality copper here. Could be used to add weight to swords, maybe help it with balance a bit. What do you think for use?"
Well, I don't. I'm not really too sure, but you know how much this nice little chunk would be valued. I kind of give him a little sly smile as I say that.
Oh, you could get about 100 gold off this.
It's
You
not
could probably
bad.
possibly upsell it for 175 if you're lucky. My opinion, it's much better for use rather than selling.
Yeah, it is just copper. I assume that I'm welcome in the forge,
Of course.
right? And Miles just kind of whisks off a little bit, and he just hurries into the forge, and he's gonna just kind of sit for a second.
Okay. He walks up to Zaris and goes, what's going on with your heart there?
Oh, just some adventure issues.
Right. Seems pretty gnarly. Could I take a look at it?
I mean, that's a little forward, but sure.
I know. Give the old man some grace as he flips through some more lenses, this one just being a clear glass. Holy shit! Are you crazy?
I'm
All right.
alive.
You're alive. I'm not gonna pry too much, but well, what brings you here for Miles?
Well, as you can see with my right arm, I can't really two-hand a spear.
Ah, well, there's some options. Now I can craft you a more rustic one. It's not can't be infused with your magic. It would simply just be an extension of your arm. Think of just a hunk of metal. It would work with you, work with your muscles, but it wouldn't be able to conduit your magic through it. If you're looking for more of a magical arm, there's the Artificer. You should be selling in the morning here sometime. He can help you out with that.
All right. Well, what do you got for shields?
Well, and he begins to like slide out some shelves here. I got quite a bit. We got a returner shield, basically reflects damage upon if it's a magical attack, and above table if you pass a dexterity check. If it's a attack that forces a dexterity check, and then you pass it, it retorts the entire damage to the attacker. There's
Wow.
a classic one here of simply just a reinforced shield. That's a +1 shield above table. And then another one here. It takes the blunt end of the stress spellcasting is needed for. Above table, you get 1 free spell slot. They're quite expensive though.
How much we talking?
Well, for the +1 shield, I could give you that for 100, honestly. But for the retort shield there, that's going to be up in the 750. Same along with the magical shield here. Could always do some work for me.
I would help.
Well, my pockets are kind of flat. What kind of work?
Wait,
Wow.
how much is it? I'm sorry. How much is it?
750 for the 2 magical shields, and then I think I said 100 for the +1 shield.
Oh, I was gonna say you could take whatever. I'm technically like I was holding all the money, and you could just take whatever.
Oh!
But I think you
I
would
could-
also have to ask the group at that point for that. That's
I
all.
forgot to say, you guys got 250 gold each for the quest you completed.
Oh,
Oh,
Completely forgot to say.
Dang. Better add my 250 in.
Well, if we're talking work, I got this old back don't know how to mine no more. Make your way to stop in the Sword Mountains for a bit. I'll mark it on your map. There's a silver deposit. I've heard some whereabouts about a thing or two. If you get me a good portion, about 60 pounds of metal worth that, I'll get you something. This will make do.
sounds like a good deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I do need some assurance though. What are we thinking? Something you could give me so I know you'll come back.
Would you be willing to hold a potion?
What type?
Greater healing.
Oh. Oh yeah, I'll hold that for you. That'll work.
Here you go.
All right. And you see him just place it on the table and he goes, you need to take better care of this. This is already collected dust.
Well, it just proves how good of an adventurer I am.
Well, if you want to watch Miles bang away with that copper, go ahead. I'm just going to be cleaning up. Oh, and also, feel free to grab what the shield you want for now.
Thank you.
So, which shield you taking?
I'm gonna take the magic one.
The dex one or the spell slot one?
Spell slot.
Okay,
Does
so
that count as a warlock spell slot?
yes, yep. It attunes to you, so it would attune to your magic.
I'm now up to 4.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, you have the same amount of spell slots as a level 3 sorcerer now. Let's go. Cool. But Miles, what are you doing with the copper here?
I think right now, Miles, the last thing that he's thinking about is the copper. He is really just coming in here because he just feels more comfortable in a sense.
Okay.
He's just kind of. I would say he's just kind of standing over here by the fire, and he's kind of got a he's composed for the most part, but he's just slightly just shaking and like just breaking out in sweat real bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to avoid being around anybody at the moment.
Right. All right.
So,
Are you going to do anything with that copper, though?
Could I just make like, or just try and make a weapon here and potentially give it to the blacksmith for some gold?
Sure. We'll just kind of go through it all. We'll start with the intelligence check. This is pretty low. You can roll with advantage since it is copper. Man. Wow, I think just with the thoughts of last night, you trying to flatten and get this copper to the proper degrees, it's just messy. It's folding over itself in unnecessary moments, and as you begin to fully get it out and like really get it usable, it's a quarter less than what you had.
Okay.
You could possibly make a short sword with this.
All right. That's probably what I will do with it.
Okay, roll a strength check.
These are all with advantage, by the way,
Yes,
because of
yes.
Fire Rune. Okay. And this is also with a +3 proficiency as well.
Yep.
Actually, the proficiency is
Oh
double.
yeah. Didn't the
So it's
proficiency
actually
instead of 5,
doubles.
it's what?
So my strength is a +5, and then I get double my proficiency, so it's +6. So I have a +11 on this roll.
Okay.
All right. That's the first one because I didn't press the thing.
Oh, that's 21. So
That's 21. You know, it's still good.
yeah, it's still really good. For the lack of just kind of focus, you make up for it in the strength, just forcing and bending the copper to what you want it to be. Now it is time for the dex check.
All right. Roll with advantage this time. So that's 16 plus
16.
4 plus 6. So it's 26.
Okay, yeah, that makes it. The DCs were 8 here, so now it's just kind of bending the blade to what you want it to be, and as you make your way over to the oil and dip the blade in to cool it off, it is a mostly fine blade. It just now needs time to rest.
All right. I'll kind of, after just setting it down, I'll go over to the blacksmith, still kind of looking a little bit shaky, and just let him know. Just finished working with that copper.
Oh, wonderful. And he like goes over and inspects it a bit. He goes, "Do you want some money for it?"
However much it's worth.
I'll give you 40 gold for it.
I would kind of like put my hand on his shoulder a bit and be like, "You can't do anything a little bit better."
Roll persuasion. That's fine. All right. 30.
I thought you said 40.
I gotta make. Oh wait, whoops, my bad. I was thinking
You
of
said-
my bad. Buying it. I was thinking of buying it. My bad. I'll do 50 for you.
That'll be good. I appreciate it.
Wonderful. I got to make a profit too on this.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well, he like pulls a little baggie out from a drawer here. It's full of just like almost like burnt gold coins as he plops them in your hand there. Oh, enjoy that shield, kid.
Oh, you see, you got a shield.
Oh, by the way, and how the shield looks, it is like a almost ivory color going around in a circle, almost buckler shield. And there's a twist design, almost like snakes coiling at the center, and at the center of it is a sky blue, like almost jade, or was it? What's the blue gem called?
Sapphire?
Sapphire. Yeah,
Sapphire.
sapphire at the middle of it. All right.
How much was that?
That was about 750, but he said he'd pay me back. He gave me that potion of greater healing as assurance that he'll return.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, I gotta go hit some silver deposit for him.
Well, I'm sure the blacksmith gave you some, proper mining equipment to carry that job out.
Of course, of course. So then you see him just kind of run around and off the wall here, grab a few of his tools, and two pickaxes, iron pickaxe.
You said 2.
Yes, one for you and one for Zeris.
Bold of you to assume that I'm going to help, but, Didn't I say it was?
Well,
I
I'm
did.
assuming that if you mine copper, you would mine other stuff, given the chance.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and grab one.
See y'all later. All right. Lillian is now open to the town. Please just drag your characters where they were or where they should be. There's still the
Artificer.
Yep, perfect. You now see more and more people appearing.
That's thinner. They're illusions.
They're illusions. Illusions, I say.
I will finish up my letter, my ritual casting, and notice the was it a greater healing potion or just a healing potion in the room?
It was in the blacksmith's room. That was
I
insurance
think
given
we all
to.
got 'em. Didn't we all get one in the morning?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, for
What?
flops. That was a custom potion. It is a 2d8 for healing.
Is that
Of
for everyone?
course.
Is that everyone? Okay.
Yo, when do I get a vicious antimatter rifle? What the heck is this?
Next book, yes. Zeris, as you begin to approach to the artificer, see a gnome dude with the goggles you see on his face there. His ears are a bit pointy, white beard, balding at the top. Hey, kid. What's going on?
Are you the artificer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice.
He looks at you. It's the arm, ain't it?
Sharp eyes.
Of course. I need to make a buck.
Uh-oh.
Looking upon that, I need to do a bit of measurements. You okay? And he's just taking full, he's not he's interrupting you every time you speak, and he's already grabbing your arm. Okay, you want me to take some measurements here? Sorry, I should have asked.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And you see him just taking rulers out. You looking for this to just be a metal arm? You want some magic infused in it? You want it to connect with you? What are we thinking?
I mean, I'll take all the works.
Well, the works. My works go all the way up to 15,000 gold. You sure you can hold that?
How about 200 gold?
200. Well, if you look like you got some fire in you. I see some magic from you. If you're looking for something to act as a spellcasting focus, that'll be about 1,000 gold pieces. I can take that 200 now. Start doing some rough work on it. Take about 3 days.
Well, could I at least get a replacement arm for now?
Yeah, I
I
got
the money.
Yeah, I got a bracer. And you see him just rummaging through this bag. It is tiny, but it almost seems like a bottomless pit. He is pulling out things that should not fit in this bag And he's just okay, okay. And he pulls out a almost rusted metal arm. There is like plate coverings on the entire like forearm region, and the fingers are of that of almost like black steel. This could work. I haven't sold this in decades. It's dead to me at this point.
All right.
All right, that would work. Sounds good. And he kind of like plops it on and just ties it in with straps. And as he's doing that, like parts of it begin to like fall off slightly. And he goes, "Sorry, sorry." And then tightens it. You now have a arm you can use. It will just be a little bit janky at times, so be ready. What? Anything else for that, Zeris?
Nope. That'll be
Okay.
it.
Well, am I taking that 200 gold from you?
Oh yeah, here.
All right. He just slides it into the bag and just spills into it. Oh, see you soon, hopefully, kid.
Hopefully.
All right. Ashton, is there anything you want to do here?
I'm going to eventually, after drafting the letter, I'll obviously wait for the hawk or summon a hawk to give it back, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to go out and look for a scroll vendor.
All right.
Something of scrolls.
Outside, you would see as like if you'd want to fly over, you could easily see like two
Yeah.
traders here. This one in front looks more noble-esque, while this one kind of looks more brutish. That's really all you get from them.
It's the brutish one.
Okay.
We'll know what he has. Maybe he will.
You see him, and then he just waves you in here. And as you walk in, you see on the back here some scrolls. Well, what are we thinking?
Well, I'm interested in looking at your collection of scrolls.
Anything in particular?
I am currently just browsing at the moment. However, if you do have a counterspell scroll, that would be handy.
Yeah, we get all types of casters in. He grabs one and he places it on the table. You see the inscriptions of a counterspell. It is correct. And he goes, "Yeah, that'd be 300 gold if you want it."
Is it possible we can come to a bargain on this one? I noticed there was another trader down the road that I could potentially discuss this matter with.
He don't sell scrolls like I do.
Well,
Well, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
To make it fair, let's make this 250 gold.
Persuasion. 15. It's a possibility. I just need to see what you can offer for me. Listen, I can see it in the classes. There's some magic in that. You got an eye, you got a knack for spotting and identifying things.
Well, yes, yeah. It's quite easy.
Bring me any artifact. You can get this for free. I'll give you your money back.
An artifact, you say?
Of course. Find something along your travels, even a magical sending stone. We can work with that.
I shall keep that in mind.
Take it for now.
I can inquire, though, what other scrolls would you happen to have?
We have everything from crowd control, minor illusions, outright blasters if you need.
Ashton will kind of pull out his book and kind of flip through it a little bit. I'll take this the counterspell scroll for now, but I'll tell him I shall return after doing a little bit of homework here.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And he waves you off. All right. Well, you have the counterspell scroll. I think if you want to teach it, there's a gold calculation for that, so just make
It's
sure to do
150
that.
per level.
Perfect. All right. All right, but what are we doing? Are we reconvening? Is there any last minute things here? Last you guys heard about the fragment was the Mire of the Dead. It was located in a lizard folk tribal area.
If I was just gonna say, if nobody else is gonna do anything before we reconvene, I wanted to come look at this trader real quick, just
Cool.
to see what they have, just
All
real
right.
quick.
The noble trader. Let me add your token in. As you approach, he goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome. Are you interested in our blades? Perhaps any of the enchanted potions behind me?"
Yes, thank you.
Let's talk.
Yes. I was wondering if you would have any potions of speed or haste.
Quite possible, yes. He begins to kind of shuffle through a few. Yes, I do.
Great. I would like to purchase one of those.
Wonderful. That would be roughly 300 gold.
300 gold. Hmm. Well, 300 gold, huh? I don't really care too much about money. I kind of just toss it all on the counter.
It just like spilling over. He goes, "Oh. You see him a little annoyed, but he's just gonna accept the coin for now. Well, here is your potion." He slides
You
it
got
over.
you got any first time customer deals? Maybe like a 2-for-1. That's a
Two.
lot of gold.
Yes, we could do a 2-for-1. Are you looking for an additional haste potion? What are we thinking?
Maybe like above table. If I were to get a potion of like Hill Giant Strength, does that put me over the cap?
For your strength?
Yeah.
Hill.
Does that
What does
put me
it
over the
do?
cap?
Hill giant. What is
I
it?
think it gives you a +2 in your strength.
If it gives you a +2, you'd have 22 strength.
Yeah.
No, your strength score becomes 21.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. It increases it to 21. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's stupid. Well, how about 2 haste potions for 400 gold?
I could make that work. Yes.
I just
But
throw the last. Oh,
it's a one-time thing.
of course. I just throw the last 100 gold that I have, empty out the rest of my pouch.
Now, I would be willing to cut this down 50 gold if you'd hear about and inquire here. As you can see, and you look upon his shelves here, and they're riddled with potions of all kinds. Basic potions on the left side there, but behind him directly, there is just a wall of enchanted, different colored potions. I'm a bit of a mixer myself. I tend to like to experiment with my potions here, and this one, and he shakes it, and it is normal, but the moment he shakes it, it changes from like yellow to purple to green, and then back to its like sky blue color. It's a bit volatile. If you would test it out in your next combat or sticky situation and see the additional effects and report back to me, I will sell this for 50 gold down.
I kind of just like look at the potion a little bit and I'm like, you know what? What can really be the harm in it?
Exactly what can be the harm in it? That's the spirit. What do you say?
All right, you got a deal.
All right. And as he slides it over to you, the grinding on the table just makes it switch colors rapidly, and then it stops and rests on black.
Okay.
Just flick it, and he flicks it, and it goes back to the sky blue.
Okay, buddy. So that's only 350 gold there.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'll just pick up those potions and put them all in my sack, and I'll just kind of wave them goodbye.
See you soon, and do not go to that other trader. Just remember that.
What, does he have better deals?
Oh, no, no, no. He would rip you off in an instant.
And you know that for sure?
Yes, yes. He is such a shady fellow. When he first arrived into this town, he thought it would be a good idea to station himself, and he thought of the idea of a trader's market. But I think he was simply trying to steal my customers.
Well, there's, good things in competition. You can just prove yourself to be the better trader.
And I hope that potion makes that true.
I've got to just blankly stare at him as I'm like just slowly walking away.
Oh, and I didn't get your name?
Miles.
Miles. I will remember that. For the lack of a better term, you are my first willing customer that wanted to test out my theories. I will remember this.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I'll be back here for more experimental potions.
Wonderful, wonderful. And he's like, we'll be on your way now. And he makes his way into his room.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back while you guys figure out what you want to do.
Okay. I got 2 haste potions now.
That's cool.
It's very epic.
It's nice.
Oh no, I moved somebody. Oh, okay.
How much money
I
do we
cast
have
it
in
for
group
you.
funds, by the way?
I have 50 gold.
Because don't you have that, Ivy?
Yeah, I have 1,229 gold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have a lot of gold.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So if you guys do want to fund Xeris' new arm, we can.
Hmm. I mean, it
I would
wouldn't
have thrown
hurt.
100. Yeah.
So it was
It'd be
1,000
nice.
gold, right?
Yeah.
Could try to haggle too.
True.
I wonder if we pay for it all right now, is it actually going to be like not defective? Because like you'll actually put more pieces on it.
Hmm.
Because maybe he's just giving that to him right now because like the minimal money.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Still gonna take a few days though.
yeah,
If
But
we're
maybe
going
if
to fight
we-
a lizard folk, we probably want to discuss, what we know about them ahead of time.
Oh yeah, that's true. While we were talking, it said that what do we know about the lizard folk? Hold on, because I was just reading it. Okay, so they told us that the lizard folk that they take slaves, and those who die are marked with a sword and snake. So these are basically the same people that we fought in the tavern,
Hmm.
like our first night.
Miles might know a thing or two about that.
Yeah. That's kind of like what we know. So basically, they were already here, and they were looking for something while they were here. So they're definitely looking for like the fragment.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then also, when we get the fragment, I think we should definitely try to keep it as far away from Xeris as possible.
That's a great point.
Should we potentially acquire like a bag of holding to put it in?
Hmm. Wait, do you think...
What you guys chatting about?
Or do we have like a handy haversack?
I was thinking that might be cheaper.
How much do those weigh? Or how much do those cost, I should say?
We could also just practice social distancing.
Okay, Xeris, you stand
I
100
was-
feet far away from us.
I was saying more like the person who's holding the shard could stay away, not force
Yeah.
Xeris to stay away.
I imagine the guy holding the shard is like getting pulled by his leg, like by a rope, just dragged along the trail.
Very
All right.
unsightly running into Lillian.
I
But,
think a bag of holding is actually cheaper than a handy.
Oh, wait, is
haversack.
it? Huh.
Yeah, it's
let me
reversed.
see.
And the
Bag
other,
of
yeah.
price. I think it's 300 gold. I could be wrong though. Yeah,
It's not
300
quite
gold.
like- 'cause I see like
Or-
handy haversacks are like 2,000 gold, but I guess it depends on what they are. So, I don't know.
Yeah, there is there's details to it. So like the common bag of holding, like for this example, is like being anywhere from 300 to 400 gold. More remote are like tightly regulated areas here. So like if you're in the fucking middle of nowhere and it's the only bag of holding they got, they're probably going to upcharge you a bit. So just be ready for that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good place to put it.
Yeah. Artificer might know something about that too if you're interested.
We
Yeah.
can go. Yeah, before we leave, we can go check to see if he has something for us. In that sense.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. As you guys like Vandal, you see the artificer. He's just writing on a blueprint, and he is just furiously writing. You already see like a full body image of Xeris in like a T pose, and like measurement notes on his forearm missing.
What are you doing there?
Oh, I'm just recent customer gave me it. Him behind you. He gave me a project, and I'm just sparked of inspiration.
Do you usually draw people without their permission?
I mean, it's important blueprinting. I need to get the perspectives of things.
I'll kind of like
I
look,
do draw a lot of people without permission too, all the time, just for that reason.
kind of like look at Ashen, like, huh?
Actually, I think yours is a little bit more unwarranted. Unwanted. But
But what can I do for you? You approaching here to get something?
Kind of look back at Xeris. Did you want to get the arm fixed up, or are we doing something a little bit different?
I mean, depends how quickly you could get it done. We can wait. Might as well wait.
It would be for the artificer arm to be infused with your magic. It's 3 days. Your current arm is like a guts, like full metal arm. It works, but it's rudimentary.
Then I would say we just go with this.
All
Is
right.
it only rudimentary because he only gave him 200 gold, or is that all he can do for now?
This is just like a renter in a sense, like a renter arm. It is rudimentary just because he normally doesn't sell it, and he wanted to give Xeris an arm while he makes his new one. But Xeris, you are quite heavily in debt, so just remember that.
Well, do you think we should get that bag, Ashen?
The bag of holding would be not exactly an inappropriate idea for holding the shard in. I wouldn't want to put more than one in the shard, however, keeping one in a bag of holding and then putting it on either the strongest person or someone that has the least likely chance of being pickpocketed would probably be to our advantage.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Do you know what shopkeeper had the handies or the bag?
Let's ask our artificer friend right here. He just made a whole lot of gold. Maybe he will be jovial enough to tell us a good place to get a good deal on one.
You see his ear flick when you say that. I could have misheard you, but were you speaking of bag of holding at all?
Yeah.
I could do it. I could do it. Now, if you want an individual crafted one, that would take a lot of time. But I can infuse a bag you have, and get granted the properties of a bag of holding for 2 days. You just have to get it reinfused every 2 days.
I'm going to assume we're probably going to need a more permanent bag.
yeah.
Now, for a more permanent bag, it would take 2 weeks' time of crafting. Now, I could give you this as a placeholder until it's done, but to fully craft a bag for you, it would be about 200 gold and 2 weeks.
I unfortunately do not think we have that time.
I think we could at least do the temporary bag for the 2 weeks until we get the actual bag.
Yeah, yeah. I just need any bag. It could be a leather bag that you hold gold in. I could turn it into it for you.
To make this temporary bag, would that also cost us money?
He looks at you. He looks at you up and down. He goes, and he looks at Zarius. He goes, "I got a big payment coming in. This is just assurance."
Oh.
So no, you'll be good.
You said this bag lasts 2 days, and you
2
the bag
days.
must be reinfused.
Yes. So at the end of the 2 days, or if you do not make it to me by the end of the 2 days, anything in that bag will just erupt. If it's unstable, it will explode. I've tried ways to not make it explode. I had a molten stone rip me to pieces. And you see, like, now, like, kind of burn scars on his cheek. So, get it reinfused every 2 days. And I will be here sharp in the morning.
Is there any possibility I can get a copy of that spell to reinfuse this?
It's an 8. And he just, he, like, kind of jazz fingers a bit.
Not quite sure I believe that.
It also keeps me in business.
Understandable.
We don't really know how long we're going to be gone for, honestly, for the temporary spell.
Well, we can do this right as we leave, and if in 2 days we don't make it back, we don't make it back.
I do have something, perhaps. If you know anything about glyphs or anything like that, I could infuse my infusion into a glyph. And then you can activate that glyph onto the bag.
A glyph. I should know something about glyphs.
Yeah. Glyphs are there's glyph of wardings. Basically, a glyph is you just inscribe something into a book, and it sits there until an activation requirement is met, and then the spell will activate. There's defensive glyphs. There's offensive. Sometimes noble houses will put like a burning hands glyph onto a door handle, so when thieves touch the door handle, it explodes.
Well, bad things, but yeah. That'll work.
Okay. All right. And he just comes over and he's like, I need some paper. Something simple.
I'll hand him a book.
All right. And he just kind of like, it takes a bit. I'd say about 15 minutes of just fully inscribing everything. All right. All you got to do, the activation for this is just touch the bag of holding with the paper. It will reinfuse it. You got 4 days worth of life.
I'll give the artificer a bow. This is most appreciated.
All right. Well, be on your way now. I gotta work on whatever's going on here. And he's just scribbling away again. As you think.
I'll kind of lean over and kind of glance at the paper too.
Yeah, you see just now even more details. You even see some of like the like subtle markings of his like horns that he like might have been scratched.
Is it normal for artificers to make weird drawings? Like
It's perspective. It's perspective.
I tease.
All right.
You have a good day.
You as well. All right. You grab from the stable. There's. I'm assuming you grab butcher from the stable.
Of course.
All right, and we make our way out. Now I do want to say this was a bit of a shopping episode. I wasn't expecting that. If we would like, we could expand the full quest another 30 minutes, just to get a bit more into it. Otherwise, I am fine just doing the 30 minutes for it.
I'm fine going a little longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Of course.
No?
Yeah, I'll go a
What?
little longer. Sure.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. So making your way, it's only about a day, and as you make it here, things start to get a bit rotten. There is like normally when you're on these trails, there is the markings of like past caravan like wheels going through, but they stop here and it is now just flat mud. Getting through the rest of this would be a challenge.
In what sense?
It would be a challenge for your caravan to get through without like maybe popping a wheel out, or you would just be dealing with difficult terrain.
Did strength help in any way?
Yeah, you could push it, kind of walk through the mud and push.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. Fully now, as you make your way into the swamp, you break into a trail. Need to make sure that this is the right one. 1 second. I have so many fucking maps. All right. As making it here, it is beginning to hit dusk as you fully make your way through. Now water is seeping more into the grasslands, making it harder and harder for your caravan to push through. I would say it stops being able to be ridden behind Ivy here. But you hear the frogs and just you could feel the moisture in the air within here. And you get the subtle smell of rot.
My least favorite terrain. It always smells so foul here.
Very foul.
We should probably secure our cart and butcher to a secure place. Yes.
Sounds like a good idea. I guess I would just kind of lead Butcher away from the swamp water and tie him off to maybe the tree. Right
As you
here.
begin to tie him to the tree and pull him closer to where you guys are going, he's pulling away.
Kind of look back at Butcher. Something wrong, buddy? You don't like it here?
He's yanking. Like, yeah, I mean, you hold your ground here, but he's like, even with your feet dug in, he's pulling you a little bit.
Well, I trust Butcher's instincts. He's definitely not liking this area.
Oh, I'm not liking this area either, admittingly. But this is where we were sent. Perhaps we can find a little location just a little ways down and then make our way back here.
I guess I would just do that, kind of head him back down just a tad bit so he's comfortable and then walk back to the group.
Yeah, you tie him up, and as you leave, he's just watching you. And you see a bit of scaredness in his eyes as you make your way.
How long does this last? I will ritual cast an alarm on Butcher in case somebody touches him.
Okay.
And then it'll be a mental alarm. So if someone does touch him, other than anybody here, I'll get a mental alarm, and that should last 8 hours.
Okay.
As long as we're within 1 mile of Butcher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Normally I take to the skies to scout, but I'm not
Miles
sure.
and Zaris, please pause. All right. As you guys step, you feel a pressure sink in, and from it you hear the snapping of ropes, and they engulf you in a net. You stepped on a trap, and from this you hear the calling and clicking of jaws, as in front of you now you see a small horde of lizard folk begin pouring out. I need everyone to roll initiative.
What the
Yeah.
the worst fucking roll.
Yeah.
Miles is very on edge.
Yeah, you hear the snapping of rope and it just scoops you up. Ooh boy, ooh boy. We'll do this. Okay. What'd you get here for all that? Okay. Sounds good. We will start combat as you hear a more lizard folk language. You see them waving at people to your right. and a few more waving to more behind here. And as you peer deeper, Ashen, you see a larger crowd. And even more appear back here. I'm going to unhide a few. There you go.
Wait.
Okay, Ashton, what are you doing?
We are a little outnumbered. I will first. Let's see. Zaris and Miles are in a rope trap, right?
Yes. Yep. They're kind of scooped up in a big old ball.
I will use my dagger to cut the trap, basically cut the net open, basically.
Okay, that's the action. Zaris and Miles, you just pour out. Anything in the water, by the way, is difficult terrain. Just a heads up.
Okay. And then I'm going to mention that maybe we should consider a retreat because we're significantly outnumbered at this point. Then move back just a little, just in case.
Okay.
Last thing I want to do is, in case everybody wants to stay and fight, I'm going to activate my Blade Song.
Blade Song, okay. Yeah.
The end of turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Lizard Folk A here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to throw a net at Zaris. Six, that does not hit. Seeing the net just kind of tangle across a branch in front of you, he is then going to pull a javelin from his back. It is more bone infused than stone or metal, and he's going to throw it at you. Roll 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You're going to see this plant just like into your like side, and it does 7 piercing. And that is his turn. Lizard Folk G. I gotta find the G now. There he is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to see Ivy, and he's going to attempt to throw another rope, or a bola, I should say, at you. 7. That does not hit. He's going to do the same thing. Pull off a javelin from his back and throw it. 15? No. Okay, yeah, this just scrapes against your shield and you toss it into the water. That is its turn. Lizard Folk K. Holy shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is not in rage for anything, so he's going to end his turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I forgot they can do this. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. H. Where is he? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to throw another bola at you, Ivy. Come on, get a roll, man. 20.
Oh, yeah, that just.
Yep. Ebola? No! I need you to roll a DC 13 strength saving throw.
15 saving throw.
13.
You get 13. Oh! Thank God.
Oh, 14.
Nice.
Yeah, as this does rope around your legs, you hear them kind of laugh and hiss, but then you just, rip it out and it just breaks under the pressure. The lizard folk is going to throw his javelin at you. Nat 20. You're going to take 10 piercing. As you look up after breaking the rope, you see it just go straight and pierce a bit past your chainmail into your chest, but it does not pierce deep enough to kill you. All right, Ivy, your turn.
Looking around us, being basically surrounded, Ivy kind of starts to shake, but seals herself, and oh man, as my action, I will cast. These things you can target one additional. That's 3. How many of us? 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I guess I'll cast a level 2 bless. That's
Okay.
4. I'll do everyone but myself.
Sounds good. Everyone gets a D4 on their to hits and ability checks.
And then Ivy kind of looks around at the others, just like, are we agreeing to stand here and fight? Kind of looks for confirmation. Just like, are we okay with continuing this fight?
Uh, I know it seems like a lot, but I think we might be able to handle this.
As a bonus action, she will cast her spiritual weapon.
Okay. I will give you a little square here.
And then we will cast it. Which one was the one that hit me?
H. This one
H?
up here.
Okay.
You can cast it right next to him if you want. You can just move it.
Yeah, we're gonna
Perfect.
cast it right next to him.
Roll to hit.
16.
16. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. 8. Oof. Yeah, you can see as he like seizes behind him, he doesn't really react to it, and it just like bludgeons into his like ribs, and you see him lose his breath for a moment, but he catches himself. All right.
That will be the end of my turn.
All right. Vandal.
Alrighty. I think I will. Oh shoot! I got 40 feet of movement. I forgot about that. That changes things. All right.
That changes things.
Let's see. Does the ruler works good? That's 30 feet. I will run over there, rushing right past Miles, and I will quickly just pull out my blade and jab my blade right into the shoulder of the lizard folk, and then do another
Okay.
sweeping strike at his neck.
Okay. Roll to hit. 13 misses. He just like plants his shield and you pierce just the wooden.
If he uses bless, does it?
Oh, bless. You could try.
That's right. Thank you.
Ivy coming in clutch.
Uh-huh.
That hits.
Awesome. Right.
7. Okay. Now the secondary attack. Bless. Nice. So that hits fully. 15's the AC. All right. Yeah. As roll that damage. Perfect. As first he like thinks he has you predicted, and then you just like he puts up his shield, but you're just a little bit faster, stabbing him in the shoulder. As he's like trying to react, you quickly pull it out and just slice through his like stomach. He is holding his wounds, but he is still standing.
All right. I guess as a bonus action, I will drag my sword across my hand, igniting it in flame, and that will be the end of my turn. So
Okay.
this damage on me. Cool.
All right. Well, Lizard Shaman D is ages away. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 60. Okay. That's their action. Shaman C is going to cast Silence on the group of people. It's going to be a 30-foot circle centered on this. Any verbal components to a spell you cannot cast. And this is a concentration. Shaman A is going to walk up 5, 10, 15, 20, and is going to attempt a firebolt on to you, Vandal. 11.
That does not hit.
Okay, yep, no worries. And then that's their turn. Xeris.
Dang. Ruined my entire plan. Oh. There's pissed off at the road trap. Gonna sprint forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And then there's gonna cast. I mean, I can do it. Gonna cast polymorph onto himself.
Okay, what do we polymorph into?
Can I do Cinder Hulk?
A Cinder Hulk. What's the CR of it? Do you know? Because the
8.
CR has to be your level or lower.
So 8.
It's 8. Yeah, you can do a Cinder Hulk. You just have to tell me it's stat block. Oh my gosh, Cinder Hulk D&D.
1,000 health.
Let me see its stat block real quick.
It's a mini Tarask, actually.
Actually. Okay, so you have 84 HP, 16 AC.
Nice.
For anyone curious, I will copy and paste this stat block in the side chat. Okay. Yeah, you are a Cinder Hulk now. What are we doing with that?
I'm gonna punch these 2 lizards.
Okay. Yeah, so you get the 2 slam attacks. It's a d20 plus 8 to hit. And it reaches 5, so it would hit them both. And then, oh my gosh.
First one.
It's fucking nat 20. Okay, roll a 4d10 plus 5. Holy fuck! Describe how you squish these 2 lizard folk.
Just with pure rage in his eyes, just slams down his fists, squishing them to paste.
Oh my god. Okay, they are dead. You can see as like they try and like put their hands up and like push you away, but you just go through it and they're just like sizzling in the water there. Okay. You get another attack.
Sprints over and just clobbers this one.
Okay. Roll to hit. D20 plus 8. That would hit. So 11. Okay. Yeah, this one is extremely hurt by that. Seeing the fire you did, it like starts to try and run away, but you catch it and just like you see it sear into its back, and it's just like now holding itself up with just will.
I
All right.
Fire damage.
Oh, there's a 3d6 fire damage. What the fuck is this thing?
Oh no!
Smash everything.
Okay, describe how you burn this one alive. I thought this encounter. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
As it's under the fist, it just starts sizzling and melting the skin away.
Oh my gosh! All right, Shaman is dead.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, thank goodness. All right. Lizard folk B, where is he? All right. Seeing you kill his allies, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and you will see him attempt to bite you here. Okay, that's the thing. Holy
That's
shit.
what it looks like.
Okay, we'll do that. Hide you for now, and... Okay, what the... Hold on, let me look at the stat block. One sec. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. I've never seen a Cinder Hulk before. This is surprising. Alright, he's going to roll a bite attack against you, trying to bite into the fiery stone. 9, as he chomps in, you literally see his teeth, like, superheat for a moment, and one of them burns out as he pulls back. And then he's going to swing with his heavy club here. Nat 20, thank goodness. You take 8 bludgeoning damage with that, as it kind of chips away some of the stone on your skin, and then he is going to make a spike shield attack, slamming you with it. 21.
That hits.
All right. And then that would be 8 piercing damage. All right. That is it for his turn. Lizard folk M, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He is going to attempt to do that too with a bite. Cracking in, same situation happens. His teeth begin to sear. He's into his heavy club, 22. And it takes 7 bludgeoning damage as he slams into your ribs. Javelin, or not javelin, sorry, the spike shield. All right. And that would be 22. And then 7 piercing. All right. And then with that, it's going to be Miles' turn.
As I'm kind of looking around at these lizard folks, is there anything like inscribed in them? Like, can I notice the mark on them, the sword with the snake on it?
I roll perception or investigation.
Oh, what am I better at? I think I'm better at perception. 11.
11. You see the subtle hint. It's instead of it being a tattoo, it's more engraved into their shoulders. Sometimes more around the back right neck shoulder area.
All right. So with my bonus action, I will. I'm going to activate my storm rune.
Storm rune sounds good.
Yep. And then I will move. How far is that? Yeah, it's just meets. Okay. So we'll go 5, 10, 15. Or get close to him right here, and I'm going to roll to hit.
Okay, rolled it.
13, add bless. Or
Add bless. Just hits,
15.
half damage.
Half damage, okay. So roll that slashing. It's 12.
12. Okay.
And then I will use bonus attack as well to do another hit. Roll that. 14.
14, roll bless.
17.
17. All right. That hits.
All right, now I'll roll my damage. So I think in
14.
total, that would be
12 was half to 6, so 20 damage total.
yeah. Okay.
As describe how you cut this man in half.
I'm kind of like running towards the lizard here, just kind of like sprinting at him, and then as I'm going, I kind of just sliced once through his gut, and then once swiping up, kind of slicing his jaw in half.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Lizard folk ends turn. Where is he? There he is. He's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 40. All right. And then Lizard Shaman B is going to cast a poison ray on you. Let me see. There it is. Perfect. 22. That hits, I assume. Now, let me see your immunities. You are fucking immune to poison, of course. Yeah, as this connects and just the spell doesn't even break past the heat as it just dissipates, and you see the lizard shaman just kind of in disbelief. Lizard folks see. They are seeing this Cinder Hulk as a deep threat, so they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Do the bite. Oh my gosh. His teeth also get burned a bit. The club simply just cracks against the stone and only reverberates onto himself. And then the spike shield, 18. Okay. You're going to take 4 piercing. All right. It is now Lizard Folk O's turn. He's going to dash 5, 10, 30, 35, 40, 50. Sounds good. Lizard Folk D here is going to also make his way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to attempt to throw his javelin. Nat 20. Oh my goodness, that's the third one. You're going to take 14 piercing damage there. Okay. He is dead. Lizard Folk P is going to dash. I am just going to measure out what that would look like. Okay. Right here. I is going to attack. He's going to attempt to get his revenge for his ally. He's going to lead with a bite to your shoulder, and it just hits your plate and then stops. He's going to try and follow up with an uppercut from his heavy club. that also just simply boing, and just doesn't go past your armor. And then his spike shield, 15. I don't think that hits either. Yeah?
No, that does not hit.
Okay. All right. He misses all his attacks. Lizard Folk F. 5, 10, 15. Oh my gosh, Zaris, you are being surrounded. 6 misses with his bite. His club, 13 misses. And with his spike shield, 13 again. He misses. Woof. Man, these rolls every time, man. All right. Where's Jay? I think it is. Where is Jay? Lizard Folk Jay. Thank you. All right. He's going to run up to Flop here, or Vandal, and do his bite attack. 14, I don't think hits.
That's just under, yeah.
Okay, and then 22 for his heavy club. He just kind of follows with his bite missing and just wide swinging. You can see he's already swinging the club towards your face, and you're gonna, as it goes across your jaw, you're gonna take 7 bludgeoning, and then he will kind of follow that with a semi uppercut of 15 of his spike shield. So this is half. You take 2 piercing.
Yep.
All right, Ashen, top of the order. Still in the silent zone, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna unfurl my wings really quick and flap them so I can get out of this zone really quick.
Okay, 30 feet up.
Yeah, actually, I'll do it really quick. 30 feet up is fine. I can move 40 feet, so. Once I have a line of sight on Lizard Shaman C and Lizard Shaman A, Lizard Shaman C will be the first one to get hit with this, and I am going to cast Phantasmal Force and twin it on both of them. Lizard Shaman C is going to get hit with it first. The tree, at least in his view, has started to twist around him and is now starting to grab him and grasp him and starting to trying to pull him apart as this illusion of the tree is starting to attack him, wrapping vines around his necks and everything like that.
Okay, sounds good. And that's a wisdom save, you said?
Intellect, actually.
Int? Okay, that's really bad for him. Okay, what is it? DC?
15.
15. He rolled a 16. So he'll take half damage from this.
Well, okay, still a good turn. I think, what is that? That's half of that, half of 15. So.
Oh my goodness, yeah. He still takes quite a bit, and like you could see him like scratching off his like own skin, thinking the trees, but he shakes his head and the vision breaks.
Will that he'll have to, was that gonna ruin his concentration?
Oh yeah, he has to roll for that. Let us see. He rolled in that one. It's gone.
Oh.
Nice. I'm gonna hit Lizard Shaman A with the other Phantasmal Force, and in this one, since he's sitting in the swamp, there's gonna be this giant gaping maw that comes out of the swamp and just bites him in half.
Okay, for Lizard Shaman A.
Yeah.
All
Once
right.
again, intellect 15 save.
Yes. All right. He rolled a 5. Roll that damage. Yeah, as this happens, you can see him just like throw his body in the ground, and he's like almost like he's fighting like a crocodile, just like rolling in the water aggressively, trying to stop it from eating him.
Yeah, he actually has to study it now in order to break this. But now I'm so as he's writhing around in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will actually use the rest of my movement to land next to Ivy. Actually, I would have to use my bonus action to do that. But
yeah, you would. You would still be flying in the air. You'd probably, I don't know what your full movement is, but you'd still probably be about 20 feet in the air, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can move. Yeah, 20 feet. Yeah. And then I don't think I have anything else because I can't. Twins. Yeah. Actually, no. I'd still be about 20 feet in the air. Yeah. Because I don't. If I twin it, that's a bonus action, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. All right. That's the end of my turn then.
All right. It is now Lizard Folk G's turn. Going to lunge at Vandal here with his bite. 14, that misses. Heavy club, he's going to just follow it up, aiming for your stomach. And 20. You're going to take 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then with his spike shield, he's just going to do a bit of a spin around to your cheek. 16. You're going to take 6 piercing from that. All right, lizard folk K here. I think they're all around here, yes. He's going to step over his dead ally here and attempt to bite. Also, just for sake of point, what's your HP at for the Cinderhulk?
30.
30, okay. The bite is 14, that doesn't hit. He's also going to fall with a club on your shoulder. It just simply it's like a bat hitting metal. And then with his spike shield, he will follow up with a 15, which does not hit. Holy crap. I think these guys are about to get incinerated. Oh no. Oh no.
Radius.
Whoops. Where's H? There he is. He is going to run towards Vandal, trying to just with these pack tactics type stuff. Ooh. 20 with the bite attack. Finally landing a bite. 8 piercing. And as he's like biting into your shoulder, he's going to jab with his shield twice. 21. And then 11 for that. Okay. Ivy.
I will move my spiritual weapon and attack Lizardfolk H.
Sounds good. Go for it. 20 hits.
30, 20. Guy will get blasted with 12 damage.
12 damage. Whew. He described how you blast him here with that spiritual weapon.
Okay, well, he turned his back onto my weapon, and so I just fling it towards like the back of his head, and it just comes clean off.
Okay. And that was your bonus, correct?
Yes, that was my bonus, and then as my action, I will be brave and strong and
Brave and strong.
run up to Vandal and cure wounds. Level 1 cure wounds.
Roll that healing.
14.
Woof.
Nice.
Dang.
Thank you.
All right.
Actually, wait, that was like 5, 10, 15, so we're gonna skedaddle back.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
All right. Vandal.
Kind of just noticing Ivy just like quickly ran up and tapped my shoulder, then ran off. I just like looked back and I'm like, thank you. And I will pull my sword and slice at Lizardfolk G twice. Actually, I'll do once and see if it does anything. Nat 20.
Fucking hell, that does something. Gosh, I'm dreading Xeris' turn. Go ahead, 8. Crit. I think this guy fucking dies too. Oh no! Describe how this goes.
I'll just quickly jab my sword through its gut and twist it, and as I pull it out, a bunch of blood that sprays out turns into flames.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
And I will walk over his corpse and go to Lizardfolk J and slash at him once with my blade.
Okay.
Ooh.
Man, oh man. Even with blast that wouldn't hit, that's okay.
And I will, as a bonus action, Fury of Blows.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, it's here. Go ahead.
I need to figure out, I think it's a key point to do this, I believe.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Yep, okay, so key point, Fury of Blows. And, oh, this is 2 bonus. Oh, nice, okay. Oh, frick. So
Oh man.
that's
Okay, that's the first one.
Please don't miss, please don't miss.
This is the first one to die. 18 hits! Let's
Nice,
go.
okay.
Okay, describe how you switch from sword to Fury of Blows.
After I finished slicing through that other lizard folk and slashing at him. I quickly like turn my blade around, kind of doing a spinning motion, and I just quickly just sock him in the face.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Shaman D, where you at? Oh my gosh. I think Shaman D is dead. It is. Shaman C is going to recast Silence. This time, after casting it, is going to run and hide. Zoop. 30 feet is going to place it more in the centerpiece here. And is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and run away.
Actually, can I counterspell
Shaman.
that?
What's up?
Can I counterspell that?
Did you learn the spell?
Oh, I didn't take the time to do it, didn't I?
Yeah,
No,
no.
I don't want to do that now.
Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure.
I thought I did. Shit, I didn't write it in my book.
Shaman A is going to then walk this way and do... Shit, their spells are not good for this. Fuck it. Would this work? I wonder. Just misses. Okay, yeah, we're firebolting. Fuck! I did not prep for this, damn it!
Maybe that is the one that I nailed with that phantasmal thing, right?
Oh, yeah, it's got to do the in check, right?
Yeah, he has to spend the action to study it. So it's
He
like,
rolled a 0.
yeah, so he still believes he's being attacked.
Yeah, he still believes he's drowning in that crocodile.
Damage.
Well, Ceres, you are up next. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh god.
I have made the realization of concentration.
Is polymorph a concentration?
It is indeed.
Fuck! Did not know that. My bad. We will keep going as it is, though.
Yeah, to be fair, it was my bad. But I will be canceling polymorph.
Okay. There you are. Something went wrong. Awesome.
Honestly, now that we're thinking about it, I did get hit with Bless, and I was supposed to roll that con save as well.
It's all right. If I don't call it out, I also forgot. I just expect next time
Alright.
I will now be casting Fireball.
on yourself because you're immune to fire. Fuck God! Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Amazing.
All right.
Bigger range.
I will now be casting Fireball.
I'm in a attacker dense environment. It's deck save, right? They. Oh my God. Now one rolled 7, 17, 4. Oh, 10. Oh, they're all failing. 13. Oh, 4. Oh, okay, all of them failed but 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, describe how you incinerate these guys.
Shrinking down from the Hulk phase, he just points at the ground and blasts it with energy.
Oh my God. The only one that is left standing. Hold on. Oh fuck. I'm gonna change your color real quick, Xeris, just because. I'm gonna. Wah. Okay, I clicked delete and it just froze my map. Oh no, I deleted all of you. But that is fine. You are here. All the lizard folk besides that one are dead. Okay.
Ash.
Anything else for your turn?
I will end my turn just staring at this lizard.
He's looking at like all his allies, and they're just as you did this fireball, it erupted, and it like the water here is gone. It is now just bubbling and now turned into just kind of steam. But the one lizard folk that survived looks at you with the most terror in his eyes possible, as he will most likely try and run. Okay, lizard folk, see where you at?
Did we skip my turn?
Oh, we did. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. I will with this one lizard folk right here. I'm going to just kind of swing at him. Try to get his jugular. 22.
22. That hits. Oh God.
And that'll be 17 damage.
17.
All right.
That okay?
And-
He's heavily injured.
And I'll roll to hit him again. Nat one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and trying to slice through his neck. I'm going to just finish chopping his head off, but I just don't feel the weight in my sword that time.
Yeah. Anything
Too
else?
eager to get these guys dead. Bonus actions. I don't think I need to use bonus actions here. No, I'm good. I'll end my turn.
All right. It's now Lizard Folk. He is dead. Lizard Folk Eye's turn. Wherever he is, he's going to, after watching just his friends engulf in flames like a fireworks show, he is going to disengage and run. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Same with Jay here. Just in the distance, seeing his buddy completely incinerate, he is going to disengage and run upwards too. Well, you can see him, but now he's kind of engulfing more into the forest. And then Ashen, your turn.
Since Mr. Shaman C wants to play this game of silence, I'm going to pull out the Crystal Ash and be like, alright then. I'm going to take aim. Should have a range of... Weird. Crystal Ash is a light crossbow, right?
Correct, yep.
Huh. It says it only has a range of 30. But it should have a range of 80.
Might have been my bad, but yeah. If it
Well,
has,
yeah.
let me see, crossbow light. Yeah, range of 80. Go for it.
Okay. And does it do 1d8 damage or 1d6?
It should do 1d8.
Okay. I'll just use my light crossbow because I still have that here.
Cool.
So I will take aim at Lizard Shaman C. I will actually steady aim that too. So I can sneak attack.
Okay.
That means I will have to bonus on, right?
Yep, that's your bonus action to consume that for steady aim.
So I attack with advantage. It should give me
Yep.
sneak attack. Yep. And then I'm gonna roll that one.
Roll again.
Oh, you're kidding me! Wow.
Oh my
Roll
gosh.
bless.
Roll bless for the first one.
That's a 4, right?
Yeah, D4. Yep.
Nice.
That hits.
15. All right, and he's going to take 9 damage, and then with my
Sneak attack.
I'll take another 7.
Fucking hell. Okay, describe how you kill him.
Ashton will, see this cheeky little shaman is like, all right, you want to keep up a spell then? Fine. We'll play this the old way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. And he'll pull out his crossbow out of probably nowhere, like, because he's flying, and nobody really knows where he keeps his crossbow. It just materializes as he takes aim with, rather skilled practice, and then shoots one bolt that streaks across the sky into the shaman, right between the eyes, and knocks him right dead.
Holy, okay. He is now gone.
And Ashen, and so is the field, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He will
Is
look
that it?
himself and land next to Ivy.
All right. Who's alive? All right. Lizard Folk H is going to disengage and run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ivy, you see the hintest bit of H and J. It would be a higher DC due to being kind of in cover, I guess. But if you'd like to get them while they run, go for it.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Beepity boopity.
Welcome back. You can also just go to Vandal's turn here real quick. If
I mean, yeah, I can. I don't want to like still their thunder or anything. I was kind of gonna go attack the
we can
scene.
Sorry, no, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Okay.
Okay, what do we want to do? That's a good question. Yeah, I'll go. I'll move my spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah,
Okay.
about deliver J. I'll attack.
As he's like kind of ducking in between the tree branches. 24 fucking hits.
Instead of like killing him, if I do end up doing that, can I just like knock him out? With
You can knock him out.
weapon?
Yeah, that's fine. You roll 24. You can decide how you do this. 8. He is still up, even with that damage.
Yeah, still. Oh, I mean, I probably should have used my spell first. I think I'm gonna end up killing this guy.
Just searing him. You could revivify him afterwards.
I do have Speak with Dead.
That as well. Yep.
Okay, then I won't feel as bad. So then I will cast Sacred Flame as he's running off.
Okay. Dex check.
Dexterity 16.
He rolled a 15. Damn.
Almost.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
Lit on fire as he's running.
Yeah, you just hear, and like the magic just ignites him. You hear him like screaming, like trying to put it out, but he just falls.
It's like,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
They tried to kill you. Don't apologize. Don't apologize.
I'll end it.
Vandal.
Let's see. That's more than okay. I will run about 10 feet up. Then I will use my Blessing of the Raven Queen to
Okay.
teleport over to this guy
All right.
and attack him twice, and hopefully he dies.
Yeah. He's actively running away, so I would say advantage, honestly.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Dodged in that one. Nice. 16
Yeah.
hits. 5. Okay. Do you want to kill him or you want to keep him alive?
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Describe how you kill him.
I'm just going to, as he's like running away, just teleport right behind him and kind of samurai style stab him in the back while where backs are facing against each other.
Sounds good.
And that will be my. Actually, I'll walk a little bit back into the space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's my turn.
Shaman C here is dead. Awesome. Shaman A needs to roll another int check. -2. Let's go. 7. He is just waddling away. Do you roll damage again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He
I think he
believes
just seizes
he's-
out.
Yeah, he believes he's being attacked the whole entire time.
Go ahead, roll that damage.
Yeah.
9. Yeah, at this point, he's just like so like distraught. He basically drowns himself as he's like flaying around, and you just see him like choking up water as he dies.
Yep.
Jeez. All right,
Actually.
Miles.
Oh, I really want to get to that lizard folk right there, but I don't think I have enough movement.
Which one?
Lizard folk I.
You
because
do.
It's some difficult terrain.
Oh, difficult terrain. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I almost forgot that.
I'm not gonna say that. How far can I
get
jump?
above the table?
If you could possibly jump to that with a good athletics check.
I have a +8. And with advantage.
Okay, it's going to be decently high for that far. I mean, you're jumping 25 feet.
That's 30 feet. That's 25, 30 feet. Yeah. I want to just like Miles just wants this guy dead. You know, he's willing to just take
Okay.
a risk.
This would be your action.
My action. Okay. this changes things because he's running away.
You do have action surge.
Are we going to be taking a long rest or a short rest? Whatever. I'm going to roll it. 2 8s.
16. I would say
What
you
about-
make it, but it's not graceful.
What if he adds plus to it?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe
honestly.
he could be a little less, maybe more graceful to it.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Oh, a fucking
Nice.
max roll. Okay. Yeah. All right. You jump across here, and as you plant your feet in, you kind of like trip a little bit, and your sword like carries a bit of awkward weight to it. If you're gonna action surge here,
Yeah, I guess I'll just action surge. Why not?
it's you only need a short rest. It's about an hour.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like, as he's just running away, I'm gonna go 2 stabs at his back.
okay.
So that's a 17. First
Yeah.
one.
This changes everything. I hope you guys know. I did not expect this. 12. Okay, yeah. Describe how you kill him.
Yeah, no, as I just finished that jump, kind of like with the momentum of me kind of stumbling a bit, I lift my sword back up and just stab him right through the back. Just kind of
Okay.
lifting him off the ground as I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
he's like
Slam
trying to
back to the
grab it
wall.
and like stop you, but then he just goes limp and he falls. And he is dead. Lizard folk see. Oh man, can he speak common? Let me see. Nope. Can anyone here speak Draconic?
I used to.
I'm fairly sure I can only speak Sylvan. Yeah.
Okay, he speaks in his Draconic tongue, and you can see he's like, he puts his hands up. He drops his weapon, he puts his hands up. He sees like the fucking bloodthirsty hunters that just happened, and he puts his hands up in surrender. But what are you gonna do, Zaris?
I'm gonna break his kneecap.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
about right.
Okay. As you break his kneecap, you hear him kind of like he's like hissing and like screaming, and combat is over. Combat is over. He is crippled. They are dead. What are we doing?
Well, I didn't expect that, so Ashen is going to be in survival mode and kind of probably jump into the tree a little bit to obscure himself and then make sure we're not about to be ambushed again. Maybe
Yeah,
this
roll investigation
Yeah.
or perception, both work.
Wow, I'm not rolling.
With your bless,
Yeah, that's investigation.
it is still active here.
Let's see here. Yeah, well,
What's your
13.
passive investigation?
Yeah, what is your passive?
17.
Yeah, okay. So then you also, you see nothing behind you, but you do see a small, I would say deep down, like at the end of your vision, a almost warband on some giant snails.
I'll mention that to everybody. That whatever we're going to do, we might want to hurry it up a little bit because there is a warband off in the distance.
Sounds like a good idea.
How long would you say it would take for me to attune to my runestone pouch? Because that does give me comprehend languages.
It takes an hour to attune.
Okay, well,
You could
we
easily
don't-
grab the lizard folk that Zaris broke the fucking legs off of and then hold them in like a camp for an hour.
Sure.
Oh god.
Zaris is going to grab the lizard folk by the neck
Okay.
and gonna start pointing at the ground while riding with his spear.
I could.
Okay.
Trying to get him to understand.
You hear like a bit of like he's trying to speak in his tongue, but all he knows is Draconic.
I
Trying
can
to.
ritual cast
Ki-
comprehend language.
That'll make this easier.
Yeah, it'll just take me 10 minutes.
Okay. Do you guys want to go in a safe location? What are we doing here?
Yeah, we probably want to go to a safe place with the warband bearing down on us.
Before
Okay.
we go, I just want to look. Now that I have like a closer look at the lizard folk here, can I like fully see what those marks on them look like?
Yes, it is the identical mark of what you know, the sword with the snake cloth around it and venom dripping from the blade.
I'm
All
actually
right.
surprised I can ritual cast that. Can I? Let me make sure I'm not a liar. Can be cast as a ritual. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do it then. It will take 10 minutes as a ritual.
Okay. I do not have another like kind of side map, so we'll just say that like if you guys go up here a bit, or just like where you put butcher, that will be the safe area for now.
Ah, yeah.
But as you guys do walk away, in similar fashion to the zombies that attacked the wayside inn, acid begins to dissolve the corpses of the lizard folk that are dead.
Oh.
Right. Fucking hell. Okay. What are we doing?
Once we're in a safe area, I'll draw my little. I'll pull out my my little purple neon quill and draw out my little ritual circle and start ritual casting it.
All right. And as you finish that ritual cast, the bless is dropped. And as you begin to like, as this fully kind of comes through and the ritual is just about done, you start to hear him in more common tongue, and he's just like, please, please, please let me go. I won't say anything, please. What do you want to say to
I
him?
will. Yeah, I will translate that to the rest of the party.
Can you ask him what he's looking for?
I will ask him what he's looking for.
We were looking for the people we could put in the gladiator pit against our warrior. We have special guests, and we wanted to give them a show. Anyone that passed through our territory would have been ambushed, and it seemed not to work. I apologize.
I'll relay back to that. But I'll just be in the go-between
Yes,
between the
yes.
party. And, yeah.
They know about the lizard folk that, well, I guess it's probably, yeah, about the folk, not even just the folk that attacked Belion a while back.
Oh,
You know,
we got ambitious. We got ambitious. We thought we could take it on, and we couldn't. Okay, it's that simple. We've left Lillian alone since. All right.
what were you looking for there?
People. We wanted. And he like hesitates to say this because he sees just like 4 people that are battle worn around him. He's quite intimidated. We're looking for slaves. The people of Lillian seemed defenseless until those fucking wildlife came in.
You mentioned special guest.
Yes. Do you want to know?
I just point the spear at him.
Okay. One, I don't know his name, but he's got a lightning arm and he's an orc. Okay, that's what I know. Another one is a man. It seems to be human with stitches all over his face. He's got an undead ooze to him.
I don't like the sound of that.
Did you ever catch a name of either of them?
No. I'm just a lowly hunter. If I even fucking walked up to them, they would just kill me.
Kind of at the notice of the orc with the lightning arm, I kind of glance at Vandal and Ceres, kind of knowingly, just like that could be someone that we know.
I think you're right.
You see him like begin to breathe heavy, and you see some sweat. He's panting as well. We can. If that man's important to you, well, let's do something. You could act. I could bring you in. I could bring you into the camp safely.
Where is the camp exactly?
East from here. East from here. It's a few miles, about an hour and hour, 2 hour to 2 hours travel.
Going into the camp by ourselves is risky, but it could be a way to get
You,
in.
you could be my slaves.
I suppose I could dress us up as slaves, yes?
I break his other kneecap.
Oh,
He just like screams. He's like, "Why? Why? I trust you." Okay. You could be. I could be bringing you to the gladiator pit. Okay.
Sounds like a decent enough plan to me.
Yeah. At
how
least we'll
big
have
is
an
the
in.
village?
What's up?
How big is this? I'll ask him how big is this village.
Oh,
Are we expecting like massive amounts of people there?
He's like, well, the last time we counted, we have about 3,000 members.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a stone, would you? Like a power stone, lightning on it. Is lightning on it?
Lightning. In our slave camp, there's a statue that we pray to the Storm Watcher. He's someone new, someone that has been assisting our warriors in battle. They say his magical powers come from a blessing that is corrupted. But I don't know.
That's fair. It's risky, but it's a plan. It would get us in there, and we could look around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However, we might want to consider securing some of our more expensive items. But if we're going to the gladiator pit, I suppose, can people voluntarily go to these gladiator pits?
Oh, no, no, if you're going to Gladiator Pit, it's common knowledge that you were kidnapped here. For sport.
Do they take anything from you when you enter there?
Not regularly. The lizard warrior that is our champion, he likes the odds in their favor.
I'll kind of think about that and hand Ashen this pendant that I've been holding on to. It looks like a little kind of angel, but inside holds like a little bit of liquid. It is. Oh, actually, his guess is dust, but the dust of disappearance.
Yep. Nice.
As I hand it to him, kind of say, if we do end up having to fight in there, perhaps you could use this to help hide the others in case something goes bad.
Yeah, this is absolutely a wonderful tool to use in that respect. Now that you bring it up, not all of us need to be visible in this camp. I don't suspect they would. They would suspect a couple of us that might be invisible, even if we were to walk in there.
Yeah. Well, it's probably far better than having us all try to fight in the pit.
Oh, if we're gonna deal, can you please heal my legs?
Kind of look
Please.
back at Ivy.
Oh, Ivy was waiting for permission to heal this guy's legs.
It's just like he's just like crying, and he's just like looking at the sky, and you hear him go like, "Why?"
I'm just like, please let me. I was like, okay, the first kneecap, understandable. The second one, Sarah, did we really need to take out the second kneecap?
Absolutely necessary.
Absolutely necessary.
I just kind of walk up to the guy and put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I'm so sorry, sir.
You're so gentle. Thank you.
Okay, that's a level 1 cure wound.
Thank you. All right. You see his like legs are like he stands up. Ooh, 15, nice. And he can stand on them, but they're limping. Like it's still pretty fucking bad. He goes, "All right. We need to understand. There's two things. If you're all going to the pit, you need to put a collar on. It's the only way. I will give you each a key, and you could take it off or deactivate the spell on it. But we put collars on all those that we capture. It is a silencing collar. Prevents magic from being casted until we desire it."
Okay. I could stay on the outside with the keys. Well, you guys wear the collar. Depending on who wants to go in there, because I can be invisible. I could just be stealthy. If we're
Ivy
planning,
still also has that scroll of invisibility
yeah,
action.
yeah. So 2 of us can be invisible, basically, and then 3
I'm willing
go into the
to-
gladiator pit.
I mean, I don't know if I can with this in my chest.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. Wait. That collar should nullify that, though.
I mean, he said it nullifies the casting of magic, not it existing.
Oh yeah.
Correct. It's a silencing collar. Think of it like that.
Yeah. So who's going in the gladiator pit and who's staying out?
Well,
I'll volunteer as tribute.
I'll put 3 fingers up as well, and I'll say, I'll join you as well.
Oh shit.
I want to just kind of ask this lizard folk here,
Mhm.
who gave you that mark?
The man. We don't know his name. We call him the man.
The man.
What was which one? What did he look like?
He was the one that was oozing undead. He has stitches all over his body, like he was held together by a sewing kit.
Any facial appearance, like descriptors, something more than that?
He's got white skin, he's got long hair with a bit of green in it, and his eyes are gray, and every time you look into them, you're terrified. Miles, I know you're thinking of someone. Roll a history.
I have a -1. Let's go. 4.
Hearing that, could
This
I
is
also roll?
blanking your mind. Man,
Blanking my mind.
what was the side picture for?
It was mostly just, this guy sounds kind of vaguely familiar.
But yes, for your history check, he does not, like, you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Okay.
But that said, you know the person you're thinking of to be extremely powerful. Appearance changes are not uncommon.
Would I have a vague understanding of his allegiance?
Lightly, and I think that allegiance just comes with this mark.
Okay. All right.
Did this, stitched one cast any spells?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, he did. Oh man, one of our tribal members wanted to stick up to him, said he didn't want to follow anymore. Fucking casted a spell, and he was bone. He just got melted. He flicked his wrist, and a beam of green and ooze came from it, and my friend was melted.
Did he have anyone, a caster, someone that looks kind of like me with him?
He had a young boy following him.
How long ago was this?
They're still there. They just got here yesterday. The fight's in the next couple days here.
Kind of eyes get all wide. Kind of looking at the others. I think that might be my son. I think he's with them.
So this has turned into a rescue mission of sorts? Potentially.
The only problem is I'm not sure he'll come willingly.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Could I pull out my hilt?
Yeah? You want to look into it?
Yeah.
You see, gladiator pits have kind of upper quarters where more noble-like people would sit to watch above the crowd. And you see two men in front of your boy. One, the man, you can assume, the green and grayish black hair with stitches all over his skin. The voices are kind of mumbled. And you see Grannock, the orc so long ago, with his lightning arm looking upon the battle. And as the hilt shows more, you see Doran with his posture straight, looking at the man more than the fight ahead. But that is where we'll end the session.
Oh man.
Oh,
Cliffhanger.
It's a tough position to put us in.
Okay, so I want to show you guys the map. I thought you guys were going to get captured, 100%. I was like, these guys won't be able to fucking do this. And then Xeris just nuked himself. So I just want to show what I had you guys for the map with the giant sails. You see you guys in these little cages here? Oh my fucking god.
Well,
That's so funny.
good thing we
He's
fought
like,
back.
he
I want to see it.
nuked
I want to
himself.
see it.
That was so
I
good.
can't see it.
Oh my god. I can't give you guys
Icebreaker
anything cool.
fireball.
I can't give anything cool, dude. It's like the Zach the Bold clip you sent, Flop, with
Which
the immovable rod. I cannot give anything magical out without regretting it.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god! Also, Flop did say this about polymorph Xeris. Me and you chatted about it too. Have to see it. Have to see it. So, just for next time. This time you get away with it and you get your cool moment. But also on the concentration topic, please remember concentration because I have so many icons that I will easily forget. So,
Also forgot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
no worries.
I don't
Totally
cast
fine.
concentration spells very often.
You're good. You're good. I'm not too mad as this turns it into a very interesting twist. So, infiltration stuff. Just a heads up on what's going on next. So, who's all going in the pit?
Well, I think we want to discuss that because it's like, do
Okay,
we
sounds
really
good.
want to go in the pit or do we want to go in as slaves? Like, this gives us options. Like,
Okay, so just a heads up. Slaves is a different outcome completely. Like you will be separated if you were to go in as a slave or as the person in the pit. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you that information.
I'm definitely willing to go in the pit.
I am as well.
But technically the fragment that we're looking for is in the slave encampment.
Oh,
that's
right.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. Because if we go to the pit, that means you guys are putting your lives on the line, kind of big time
Well,
in
the
the
pit
middle
could
of the city.
also the pit could also serve as a distraction to kind of make it easier for you guys to get the piece. That's
I
what
do
I'm
want
kinda
to point out all they said about the slave camp was that they pray to a shrine. That does not necessarily mean that the Talos fragment is there.
Yeah, but it said something there was like in like a shrine, didn't it?
Slightly. Yep.
Yeah. Like so like I'm not saying that we completely
Cool.
know, but it's
Okay,
like
cool.
it's like guessing at it.
We
Yep.
have
Yes.
the mirror, right? Aren't we supposed to use the mirror to look?
You can. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, isn't that what it's for?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can look at the mirror, I guess. That.
The mirror will still offer vague things. You won't know exact things, but they're still worth an exploring. So
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm just concerned about escaping. Like
yes,
I could do a pretty good job escaping and stealing, but it's just like I don't know what I could do with the rest of you guys.
Also, I would think about whoever's going in the pit. You guys know that Granick and the man and Doran are watching those in the pit. So if you look familiar to them, things might go really bad. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So think about.
Holy moly.
So like
Yeah.
the only possible people that can go in without being recognized is Miles.
You could change up your appearance a bit.
Actually,
Put some mud on your face or something. Put a hood up. But just be
Like
real.
a mask.
Yeah.
Vandal can do it.
that's just kind of why I brought it up. I was like, it's a little risky to go in the pit, as fun as it
Yes.
sounds.
Just because Granick would recognize Vandal, Xeris, and Ivy 100%. And just in case that happens, don't want it to be an all-out brawl with Granick, because I'm going to be real. Someone is definitely getting eviscerated, if so.
boy.
Maybe we want to go the slave route, which means there's a lot less security, which means that Ivy and I could like just be invisible off to the side, and then when you guys are like not knowing or anything, when no one's like really looking, I could start
What?
freeing up slaves with little mage hand.
Vandal saw his boy in the pit, so
Yeah.
something to think about.
Yeah, I'm half tempted just to like shave my head bald and just like just
my God.
completely just go incognito.
Well, I
But,
mean, if you're in werewolf form, I could cover you in water and then blow dry you, and you'll be very puffy.
The
But I'm a
werewolf
wolf.
form would
Like-
work because I
It
don't
would?
think any of them see me in that. Maybe Granok has, maybe.
I don't think so.
We never actually
No.
fought Grana.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah. No.
I was
You
thinking
just
the
saw
other
him
group.
in his first transformation, and he like blew up the entire fucking Mason.
Hmm.
Yeah, almost killing Ragnar.
Almost killed Ragnar.
But yes. So Granick, with this lightning arm, I forgot to state, it looks a bit more stable in Doran's vision. So,
All right.
but please think on it. These next couple sessions have either the potential to be light combat and a lot of roleplay, or a absurd amount of combat, depending on how things go. Okay. So try and think about what you want to do. And when I say absurd amount of combat, I think we can put 2 and 2 together and be like, we're fighting the whole complex. So
Yeah.
3,000 icons.
yeah.
3,000
Let's
initiative
go.
rolls.
Yeah,
Please don't make me do that.
the map is gonna break.
But yes, this quest should be either a next session or two. It's 1 to 2 sessions after this. So,
Okay.
be ready.
Okay.
Well,
Whoosh.
I know Flop, you have to get movie night started. So sorry for holding you back so far.
No, you're all good.
Oh, apologies.
But if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm gonna pop out.
Cool.